Well, a friend actually purchased this vehicle at auction. Okay, I did not build this one, but I did theme it with the surfboards and so forth. But a friend brought it in auction, which he's not normally a hot rod type guy. So when he buys that type of vehicle, he calls me to appraise it for him and kind of maybe get it in the market. So I actually purchased it. My wife liked it. She likes trucks. I showed her this one. I had just sold a little roadster that my granddaughters loved, and picked this one up and then themed it out, kind of built it for the grandkids to enjoy. It was fairly complete when I bought it. I added the surfboards to it, did an interior refit with some surfboard seats in the back that would accommodate the grandkids and stuff, and put them a TV back there and just themed it out where they could enjoy it. Just an inspiration. No real reason. I have some surfboard memorabilia here in my shop and stuff. And well, it started when I was young. I always liked cars. Wasn't able to afford them. Then as I got older, I got a few cars, motorcycles, things of that nature. And now that I'm retired, I just enjoy it. This particular one, probably once I got the car, maybe 6 months, getting it to the point I wanted it. It's a driver. It's not a show car. The one behind you, when it's done, it would be a show car. Very expensive automobile. But this one is mid-range price. Get in it, drive it. We take it to the coast every year for a big show down there. There'll be about 10,000 cars show up. This one gets a lot of attention because of the surf thing. Well, this truck back in the day was kind of a utility vehicle. They'd use it for delivery service. There was a longer version that they used for ambulances. Just more of a utility vehicle back then. Original headlights, and of course the chassis underneath has been modernized for driving. It's a Mustang 2 type front end that just way better than what would have been under a straight axle. I have another one in the other bay in there that has an original style straight axle under it. But the wheels, just the overall body style. This particular car from here back is wood bed in it. And, that was kind of unique to this vehicle. Of course, it has a filler top here. This is all open area, but they put the top in there with a vinyl surface, and that's how they enclosed it. Of course, then I added the cross members to support the surfboards, and then did the interior. And it's not lit in there, but I have a friend that's a woodworker and a cabinet maker, but he helped me design these surfboards for the inside. When they're down, they just look like surfboards, but when you flip them up, they're actually bench seats that you can buckle the grandkids into and flip their TV down and go to a car show or something with them, and they really enjoyed. They're all bigger now, so I don't know. We get down on the coast, and it's a big cruise event for about 50 miles up and down the coast from Gulfport, Biloxi, and so forth. And like I say, 10,000 cars will show up down there. But this one, being the surf theme, I don't know, that people sit on the sides of the road and just watch the traffic and the cars and enjoy it, remembering and stuff. But they'll sit down there with paper plates a lot of times, little picnic plates, and they put numbers on them, 1 to 10. My wife likes to see the 10s when we go by. But we carry party beads and stuff down, hand them out to the kids. It's just a fun time. That's a modern 302 Ford engine, and of course it has a Ford C4 transmission behind it. It's all modern drivetrain. as opposed to the old flathead that they would have put in this. Air conditioning, you know, it's all the modern conveniences. Set up to drive. This car I acquired, same guy was trying to move it for a friend that had way too much money invested in it, and so I wound up with it. This car looks the same underneath as it does right there, so it would be a way different quality car than what this is.